Hi everyone, Sue's Journal Adventures here. This strip thing has gone a bit mad. So I think the last 4 videos I've been making things out of our strips, all these cut off strips that we have. And I think on yesterday's video where I was making the flowers, I did actually say sometimes when I go to bed, I have other ideas. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's a really good idea, but sometimes I forget in the morning. Anyway, I had this idea of weaving the papers, strips, making woven strips of paper, which I'm kind of really regretting doing. But anyway, yeah, and I thought, well, you can do these. It's another way of using up the strips, but you do kind of need a lot of strips that are the same size. So if you've got longer ones, you need to cut them so that they're all same. I know mine don't look same at the minute, but that's because I'm trying to thread them through each other. But what I thought you could do with these, you could do them on a smaller scale and just do like smaller, thinner strips and just have like a piece. So that could be maybe just a feature in your journal, or it could be a pocket, it could be a tuck spot. But I started weaving them through and I'm like, oh my goodness, why did I start doing this? I think I might be better if I stick the ends down and then they're not going to keep moving when I'm weaving things through. But I just thought you go under and over, don't you? Under, over, under, over, under, over. And then you alternate. So I've been just feeding these strips through. It's not the easiest thing to do, I have to say. And for me, I don't really like faffy stuff like this. I'm not big on, you know, intricate stuff. I don't like it. So I'm not going to put it through anyway. I think I'm going to glue the ends. But what I thought is you can do it on small scale, use it as a pocket, or you can do it big scale and make it into actually a journal page. And then, because your brain starts going from one thing to another thing to another, I'm thinking, yeah, you could make this a flippy kind of page in your journal, or just a normal page in your journal, if you make one big enough. But then I also thought, oh, hang on a minute, it's woven. So once you've woven it all, you might not need glue, but for me personally, I think it'd be better if I glued the ends down, and then it'd be easier because they won't be moving about all the time. But then I thought, okay, it's woven. Well, you can tuck things in to the little woven bits, can't you? Like little words. And if you've got any little stuff, flowers, you can tuck things in like little pockets. And I was like, oh, wow, that's a cool idea. So, you know me, I just had to come on here and try and do it. Because I thought if that was a page in your journal, or even if that part there was just like a pocket, you could still put things underneath. But you can tuck other little cute things in for people to find. And I thought, oh wow, that's a cool idea. I don't know why I get these ideas when I go to bed, because I always want to get out of bed and try do it then, but I couldn't because I didn't go to bed till late and I had to get up early this morning. So I thought, right, do it today and just see if you can do it. And obviously you can. We can weave paper, you can weave all sorts. But yeah, I'm not really enjoying the process, I have to say. But it's not my thing. I'd love to make clothes, but I just haven't got the patience. Cutting out, can you imagine? I'd cut out a size 14 dress and it'd fit a 10-year-old. So yeah, with my measuring and stuff, it's not good. So I'm thinking what I might do on camera, just to at least get it started, is I'm going to glue the ends. I don't really want to move that construction, but I kind of need to stick some bits down. So all I've got is strips of paper again, strips of book page, just loads of bits of paper. The only thing with these is making sure that you have them the same length, so it does make like an actual square or whatever. And like I say, you could do it small scale as well with thinner, smaller Dubris strips. Oh gosh, what's going on with my glue? I've got completely stuck here. So yeah, I thought I'd try it before I came on camera just to see if I could thread them. But then it's not quite as easy as I thought it was going to be. So I'm now thinking, oh gosh, why did I start this? But I'm going to just start it because I don't think you need me to do the whole thing. I really don't want to take it apart because them are quite moving together, aren't they? Okay, well that one's got to stick underneath. Oh gosh, how am I going to do this? I think I'd be better sticking all top ones first. I'm going to have to destroy it. How awful is that? So you need a little bit of a gap in between so that you can actually get your papers underneath and over. So that's going to go under. This one's going to go over. I'm just doing the overs for now, and then I'll turn it over and do the unders. Because obviously I think it'd be best if I stick one side first instead of turning it over. What's going on with this glue? So that next one would be an under. So I'll probably have it about there. As long as they're the same length at the other end, it doesn't matter really what they are at this end. And that's an under anyway, so it doesn't matter. So this one would be an over. It's too taxing for my brain, is this? My brain don't like stuff like this. It's like, what are you doing to me, Sue? I don't know. Oh, good grief. I don't know what's happening with my glue tonight. It's throwing a bit of a wobbler. So, yeah, I've been absolute strips crazy, haven't I? I started off with a little idea of using up my strips, and then it's just gone mad. I'm like, what on earth? That needs moving down a bit, actually. You do need a gap in between, but you don't need a big gap in between. Okay, so that's an under. That looks like a big gap to me. Come down here a bit. And then that one needs to come down a bit, not that much. Yeah, it's not my kind of thing, isn't this, really? Oh, what is wrong with that one? That's just wanting to be a bit of a naughty one, isn't it? Stay still. Right. Another one on the top. Yeah, it's a bit faffy for my liking. But I'm going to try and do at least a bit of the weaving so that you can see me doing it. I'm pretty sure you all know what weaving is, but, you know, if I've come in here to do a demo, I might as well demo a bit, haven't I? Right, so that next one's going to go under. So I'll stick the unders after. And then we've got another over, which is going to go there. Can you see me okay? As I'm working up this strip. So yeah, I started off with strips, and I think this is my this is my 5th video now, using up your strips. And if I go to bed and get another idea tonight, I'm just like, oh, stop it now. Just stop it with strips. It's crackers. I've gone crackers. I've gone strip crazy. Right. So you put them fairly near. Oh, I haven't had a book page yet, have I? Okay, we'll have a book page. Yeah. This came to me as I was laid in bed. And I'm like, oh, yeah, that's a good idea. Oh, you could do all sorts with them, couldn't you? If you made a few. Made a few. I think this will be my one and only. I really can't see me making a few of these. Oof. Highly unlikely. Right, so we're going to turn over now. Sort of. Oh my goodness. So all my unders are going to go on the other side now. Oh, dear me. Why on earth did I even bother coming on to do this? It's like DIY or something. It's not my scene. At first I thought, well, when you're sort of weaving them together, you kind of don't really need to glue anything because the weaving holds it together. But I think initially, if you do make... Oh, this structure, then it probably is going to hold a little bit better. Well, hopefully anyway. Ooh, that's probably a bit too close. These strips are supposed to be the same size, but oh my goodness, that's a bit of a tight squeeze. But anyway, we'll manage, says she, very confidently not. Okay. Yeah, I think I really need to give up on the strips now, because it's like I said, I think this is my 5th video on using up your strips. This is one that I printed out wrong. I'd printed a picture of my son's favourite car on a piece of card for him, but then I didn't realise it was sat on the printer, and it was face down. I'd shoved it in and printed a backing paper, so I've got car on the back. My son's favourite car. And I've got spectators tonight as well. There's somebody watching me, because I've been to my friend's sister's today, and my friend's sister makes she's really, really good at knitting, and she makes all sorts. She makes owls, teddy bears, penguins, but she knits them all, and it's like and the tiny the tiny, and they're so cute. So my friend bought these for Ruby off her sister, and the little hats come off, and they're so cute. I mean, how cute is that little bobble hat? That is so cute. So yeah, I've got little spectators tonight watching me do this horrificness. So I'm going to turn back over, and I think I can put the lid on the glue now, hopefully. And I'm going to try go this way. So that's an over, so this would be an under. Under, over. Might have been better if I'd have used card for it all, because it would have just threaded through easier. Some pieces are card and some are paper, so yeah, not that great. There must be a really easy way of doing this, but knowing me, I'm probably doing it the hard way. And well, that's just typical for me, really. So that would be over at the top. So, and then if you push it right up, oops, to the other one, I would imagine when you've got it going a bit, you probably only need to just glue the ends. Oh my goodness. Okay, so the next one is an over. So I would glue that end. I'm going to glue it as I'm going, so it'll probably stay stronger. That's my theory anyway. Oops, don't move. Do you leave gaps in between? I don't know. Right, so this one's an over, so I'd probably stick this end down. But let me thread it first. So it's an over, so that's an under. That's an over. You see, this is a piece of card, so it's a bit easier. That's an under, that's an over, because you can keep it stiff and just push it through. So much easier. I should have done it all with card. This is me. I've come to a halt. That's an under. That's an over. Oh my goodness. This could potentially be a really long video, but I'm actually not going to keep it running because, am I right? No, I'm not right. That's an over, that's an under, that's an over. What have I done? Hang on. Over, under, over, under, over, under, over, under. Yeah, it's under. It's that one that needs to be over. Too taxing for my brain, this. It is. I'm not kidding. Right. Okay. There we go. Okay, so I think I just stick them two ends then. I'm going to do it as I go along. Whoops. Dear me. Glue's playing up. I've chosen something really hard to do. Well, I think it's hard anyway. There'll be someone sat there who's very good at weaving and stuff. It's a doddle, so what's up with you? Right, what, oh, piece of paper, come here. Oh, one of my penguins has fallen over. So I'm going to give them to my granddaughter tomorrow. So we're over. I mean under, over, under. It's a coming up over when you do it with paper. That's a bit annoying. Right, that would be an over. That's an under. That's an over, under. Oh no, what am I doing? I've done it wrong again. Oh my days, my brain can't cope with this. Under, over, under, over, under. You're under that one, so. It's weird, isn't it? I used to do really intricate things, but now, I don't know, since fibromyalgia, my brain's just like, yeah, you've more chance of flying to the moon than doing that. That's why I could never be a dressmaker, because I can't get my head around it all. Plus I can't measure, plus I can't cut. So yeah, I'd be absolutely useless. Oh dear. Okay, we've got another strip in, and that just needs gluing at the top and probably on the back, but I'm just at the moment trying to get it to move over. Do you know what? I don't like doing this. I'm not enjoying this. I had real big fun last night making those flowers. This is not fun, but I actually like the thing. I really kind of like what it's looking like. Oh, what is wrong with me glue tonight? Not happy with your glue. Right. Well, that's not bad, is it? I'm weaving. Can you believe it? I can't. Right. Oh, is this long enough? It should be, because they're all the same size. Okay, let's go for it. Shall I stick it for... No, I might tear it. It's a very fragile book page, so best not. So under, over, under. Maybe you hold it up and then just go like that. And then, I don't know, like that. And then like that. Oh, this is easier. Oh, I like this. Whoa, that were good. I like that. Can I do that on every single one? That went pretty well. Right, let me stick them down. So, I think you guys are getting the gist. Oh, what is going on with the glue? It's like, I don't know, something's happened. Sorry. Sorry while I faff with me glue. Ouch. And bend your fingernail back, which is not the nicest thing to do. Right, come on now. Are we coming out? Oh, it's about time. Yay. So this this strip is a little bit shorter. It's because we're going to say strip and short. It could come out together. Yeah, it's all right. I quite like that. I'm quite proud of myself. I'm sticking strips of paper together. I'm proud of myself. Right. Okay, so this is an under one. Under, over. What did I do before? That's an over. So that's an under. Flip it. Okay. And that's an over. That's an under. Flip it. Ooh. That's an over. That's an under. Hey, I'm getting going now. I'm getting going. Oh, dear me. Yeah, so this is one of my nighttime thoughts. Paper strips. And what else can I do with paper strips? Well, you can do this. But beware, it's faffy. It is faffy. But I think it looks quite cool. And if you had, I mean, I've got patterned strips, but if you had quite plain strips, just maybe in, I don't know, 3 or 4. What's going on with that one? Oh, it's, yeah. It's because it's under a book page. Or like, oh no, I've done something wrong. Yeah, sorry. If it was just plain coloured paper, but your strips were different colours, I think you would see the weaving a bit more, which is cool. Right, so we're on top this time, aren't we? Oh, come on, glue. Right. So that's an over. That's an under. An under. Over. Under. Over. I have to say it. I know you'll all be sat there going, Sue, we know. But I have to say it. Over. Under. Because I might forget. Over. Under. Over. Under. Oh. Yeah, I like it. I like it. I don't like doing it, but I like the effect. I do like the effect. Right, okay, that needs gluing down. Oh, I'll do it now because it's going to bug me if I don't. So, should I go right across? Are you bored? We're on 21 minutes already, so I might just stop there because I think you get the gist. I will finish it off. I'll probably finish it off, decorate, make it look super amazing and wish that I'd carried on videoing. But there's a fair few strips to go yet and I'm not sure that, you know. But it's a cool... I have done something wrong. Oh, I have. There's wrongness. There and there. Oh, anyway. You get the idea. I will rectify that. So what have I done? Under, over. That should have gone under and over there. It's that one. It's just that one. That's cool. But yeah, like I say, you can tuck little things in when it's made and it's on your page. And I just think that is so damn cute. It's like, yeah, you can tuck little surprises in there. So that was my not sleep idea. Like I say, if you was doing it plain strips, but maybe just a couple of different colours, these things that you're tucking in would probably show up more. They don't really show up that much on mine because it's multicoloured. So I will bear that in mind next time. Next time? Are you joking? I might just have plainy kind of things in there because mine's very fussy in the background. Does that show up? I can't see on camera. Where am I? It kind of does. I suppose if you put some bling on it, it'd really show up. So yeah, you can tuck things in. So I'm thinking on mine, I probably need plain things. But yeah. So there you go. That's another idea to use up your millions of paper strips. I've knocked my penguin over again. In fact, I'll put my penguins back in my bag because otherwise I'll probably forget to give them to Ruby. So there you go. Done. You've seen me weaving. Oh my days. I'm off to bed now because that was quite stressful. And I've made a boo-boo. It's not a big boo-boo though, so it just only needs to go under that one and over that one. That's not that bad, is it? But yeah, that's quite cool. And I imagine you could do, you know, decorate them, use them as pockets or belly bands or edge of page tuck spots. You could stick die cuts and stuff on them, tuck things in them. Pretty cool idea, I think. So I hope you enjoyed that. I won't carry on weaving because it's not the most exciting thing to watch, is it? But I hope it's giving you inspiration and you're going to go and try weave some papers now. Good luck. So it was okay, I suppose. It's not my favourite thing to do, but I do like the effect. So again, thank you for watching. Thank you for my influx of new subscribers. I looked the other day and I was on 7,000 something. Sorry, 7,000. 1,700. And it's all of a sudden today gone up to like 800 and something. And I'm like, whoa. But that's lovely. Really cool. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed. It's lovely to know that you're there watching me make mistakes. But yeah, that's cool. I mean, I could even just cut it off there and have it as like something in my journal and ink the edges and what have you. Anyway, I've finished waffling now. So hope you've enjoyed that. Thank you for subscribing. If you've got any ideas, please put them in the comments, because I'd love to know what you guys do with your paper strips as well, because that inspires me then to, you know, do more stuff with paper strips. I think this is going to be my last paper strip video, unless I go to bed and have another amazing idea. Who knows? So I hope you've had a lovely day. I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and thank you for watching. Bye for now.